for this session, I created a free mind mapping app, as you can see here, for an hour or so. Basically, the problem that we have encountered is that when we try to search for free mind mapping apps, you would get stuff like XMind, all of those paid apps, and then sometimes it's just it's problematic for me, at least. I hate signing up and adding my email, connecting it to my email, and then at the same time they would ask for upsells, etc., etc. But what I need at the moment is just a simple mind map that I could create my ideas and then just sync them or link them together, and then be able to export that and put it onto Notion or other apps. So for this one, I created the free mind mapping app using Claude, and it's a perfectly good app for an hour or so of development time. So out of the box, you'd be able to have like a central idea. Let's say, for example, let's do Regine Garcia here, right? So that's like the central topic. And then we can add several nodes here. So nodes are actually just little stuff that you put here, like your points, maybe. So for example, like Regine Garcia, let's do creative operations, right? And then let's say marketing, design, entrepreneurship, let's say maybe courses or design courses, right? So maybe let's add like a product here. Okay. So the central topic would be any topic that you want. And then to add your node, like here, there's also instructions. So click add node to create nodes, like so, many nodes, right? You can also delete the node, clicking that and delete, right? And then drawing a connection. And this is the main part of the mind map, is to draw a connection between one node to the next. Of course, from here, we'll start with the central node and then connect to the next node. And then another node here. Let's say that's the structure that we want. And then from the product, we'll draw a connection from the product to design courses, and maybe, you know, add another node that says, let's say templates, right? So it's going to be under product. So we could put it here and then draw a connection, press on product, and connect it to templates. And that's like the basic structure that we have. And then you also have like a shortcut here to right click to delete the nodes, or at the same time, I didn't add it onto the code, but you can press Control to Option. Oh, it's not anymore working. Okay. Press, right click to delete the node. And I added another function here to clear all what we want. Another thing is to center the view. So this will be based on the center topic or the central topic. So when you click on center view, it's going to put the central topic in the center. And then here we say no data is stored. Everything stays in your browser session. So I don't want anyone to sign in. I don't want anyone to save their data, etc. It's just something that you can use out of the box without signing in, without paying for anything. You just use it. And then after you're done with that, you can have the option to export it as a JSON file if you need to, or a PNG file in this case. Let's try exporting it as a PNG file. And we have like a mindmap.png. When you open that, it's going to show us a printable version of the file. Just a sec. Probably it will not show, but printable version of the file. And then once we're done with that, we can clear everything. It will say mind map cleared, and then it goes back again to that central idea. And so that's really the basics of this. If we do want to add more stuff to it, I feel like a board of ideas would be nice, but the main purpose of this app is to just create something out of the box, export it, and use it for anything that you want. I also had this coded to show and hide the help. So I hope this helps. Let me know what else to build. This is just one of the few things, or the beauty of AI. And this is actually the 50-second version of the mind map. I'll be posting a blog soon about how this came to be. Of course, when this started out, it was just a few buttons with just the adding of the nodes, etc. And so maybe soon we could add in nodes, and then maybe a function wherein when we hover over this one, it would pop up different functions like drawing a connection or dragging the lines onto like different nodes, editing a node, adding subnodes, and adding some subtext to that. So for example, here it's just on the title. So those are just some of the limitations that we have currently. But hey, what can you expect from a 2-hour work? And that's that. So I encourage everyone to try Claude or ChatGPT or DeepSeek in just making your idea come to life. Like, you're the only user that could also test this out. And if you have that idea and you can execute using AI, then you are above anyone else in the industry because you're actually using it in its practical form. And AI is going to be powerful really soon. And if you can't create like helpful apps for you, like a calculator or whatever that would be helpful for your workflow, then you should really try now. Tag me onto your work. I'll be happy to review them for you. Thanks. Bye.